Alright, my friends. Well, I gotta say, Melting plus Awoken is pretty difficult, at least with Little Fade. Either they're pretty difficult, or I wasn't playing it right, or I just had not the right cards to make it work. I don't know. You got this game for 25 bucks. Monster Train 1's on mobile, and you believe it's 10 bucks. They're both great. If you haven't played either of them, I would play the first one first, just to learn it, because what you learn in Monster Train 1 is directly applicable to Monster Train 2, which I'm trying to not give any spoilers here, but... Alright, so we're on Covenant Rank 10, which adds elite chosen enemies appear during flying boss battles. Alright, well, for my first rank 10, I feel like I gotta do something really strong. What do I think could be really strong? I haven't done a Stygian build for a while. Encamp Frostbite. The one on mobile notably has the DLC with it for the $10 price. Nice. The DLC adds a lot of good stuff to the first game. Infusing units is really cool. I don't think Pyre Savagery is going to be great with this combo. Being able to copy cards. More deployable Ember. I've been missing the deployable Ember. Random capacity is nice. Let's go deployable Ember. Stygian, Frostbite. Or the spell damage one. Have I done this combo, Stygian Lazarus League, yet? Let me see. Done Luna and Pyreborn secondary, so I haven't done Lazarus League secondary. Alright, let's go with the grafted units. Stygian Primary, Tethys Titan's Bane Hero, Lazarus League, Herzl's Horde as our first Covenant tank. Let's Covenant rank 10 attempt. Let's see what happens here. Frozen to run Carter Hand, get a Vampire's Tooth, and we get Sweep Girl to start. Okay. Sweet Frostbite Girl, not a bad start. Normally I go with the -1 damage spells cost. I want to do that with Sweet Frostbite Girl. Could go double sweep on a floor. Apply spell weakness and do our spells above. I don't know if I'm going to have many options to get, like, a lot of conduit. So this might not be an actual spell damage build. Let's try double sweep. Seems interesting. Consume. Friendly units gain stealth 1 on summon and slay. Plus 3 attack per stack of stealth. Interesting. Very interesting. This can be hard to play around. It can honestly get you killed, but if I have it from the beginning, maybe I can play around this. Let's get all our units played, I guess. Freeze that in our hand is fine. Oh crap, now I have no place to put my scissor hands. My Edward scissor hands. Oh my god, I have so many of these units. Alright, Oh, if none of my units die, I could never play half of my frickin' deck here. My whole hand's gonna be frozen, so is that good? I don't know if that's good. This is actually looking kind of doomed. I might have to restart this battle because filling up the floors is making a lot of my deck unplayable here. My entire hand is frozen. Okay. So this guy does 12 damage. Okay, let's restart this one. I think I can do this one better. I think I have to purposefully not play my stewards at first so I can get weapons equipped. Play one of you up there. That leaves space for one other unit in front. There we go. If you're in front, you should die from spikes, right? Good, then I'll give me life steal that I can give to some units. Oh man, this is a hard deck to play. I got no capacity to play all my units. Who had Slay? Do you have Slay? You have Slay. Oh gosh, okay. Oh nice, that does it. Beautiful. Alright, we got there. Too many units to start this one. You're back. How's the Rancer training going? Well, we made it to Covenant 10. My last run was... What was my last run? It was the Melting Primary with Little Fade, Awoken Secondary, and we did get to the Titan, and we got within maybe 2 turns of killing him, but after 2 or 3 attempts, I couldn't get the Titan kill. But we did get the Covenant 9 victory, so... I feel like I'm not really doing a spell damage build here. But I guess Helical Crystals is pretty good. If I am playing spell weakness. Offering, I don't have any way to discard this. Reanimate. Get the trample guy. Trample on Sweep Girl. Trample weapon on Sweep Girl could be very good. This deck has a frick ton of units. I need to start just getting rid of these damn units I got. All of my starting deck almost is frickin' units. Like, I can't take any more units. Like, seriously, bro. Seriously, I can't take any more. If I could get a smidge stone on somebody, maybe. Do I care about endless on anything here? No. Multi-strike on my frostbite applying girl's pretty good though. I don't think I care about reanimate. Ranster training. Oh, I see what you did there. It took me a second, but I see what you did there. It's not monster train, it's Ranster training. Gotcha. That leaves space to play some units. Hoping to get Trample Guy. No Trample Guy to start, sadly. And actually, you won't die at first because you have stealth. The stealth starting thing is rather awkward to play around, that's for sure. Damn, still no the not the trample guy. Stealth can be so janky it makes utility dudes die a lot. Also sucks for the graft units, yeah. Okay, there's a trample guy. This is the one I want to put on her. A little late to pick it up. Really, I mean, this starting build is so tough because I just have too many units. There's just so many units in my deck here. It's crazy. Nice, kills him. Actually should be enough right there for the GG, I think. Does that do it right there?
Subscribing. Thanks for subscribing.
Thank you for the 14 months, Madman. Appreciate it, sir. Over a year. You made your last run a little harder for a similar reason. You took the start of turn days, one random unit at the front of the floor, and it made the assistants hard to kill, yeah. Alright, so there's the GG. I'll kill you with the helical crystals. Cool. You should change your title to "We did hit Covenant today." 10 today. Oh yeah. Maybe I will. Do I conduit here? Again, we're not really doing spell damage. What am I doing? Coldcilia Frostbite, I think is what I'm doing. Sure, I'll update the title. Although, we hit Covenant 10 today! Exclamation point. Okay, there we go. You'll have to refresh to see it. I really don't want more units. I'm not playing spell damage this card really, so it looks like a skip. Unstable. Now, lifesteal plus 1 attack. This can be quite good. Advance I don't love. Lifesteal 1 can be good if I put it on like a quick unit. I think we can play around that, I think. Are there any other units I'd even want? Actually, with all these weapons, if I got the weapon permascaling guy, he'd probably be worth playing around if I can make that work. I really just need to remove. I have. My deck is 4, 8, 9, 13, 18 units and a couple other things. 18 units in my starting deck. It's crazy, man. hard to play around just a bunch of units. Like, if I have units but no, like, buffs for my units, it's hard to make my units do what I want them to do. Do I want the Lazarus League? I mean, what Merchant of Arms? I guess there's some rooms we could get. Fight Club room could be good for our Frostbite. Maybe there's a room for double Frostbite or something. Spell upgrades. I mean, I don't even have that many spells. I got a holdover on this, so I could just keep stacking lifesteal, maybe. That could be my attack upgrade, actually, on her. Problem is, it'd be advancing. What's our next floor? Immersive Steel. Copy. Immersive Trinkets. This build, I'm like, I don't know what it wants to be yet. I think I'm probably going to have to go capacity with my upgrade just to get my units all played. You have an FTL question. Outside of scrap, what's the biggest hurdle going from easy to hard? Learning events and ship upgrade priorities. That's probably what I'd go with. The events you can kind of finagle by using the wiki, and that's what I often do to look up events. But knowing how to counter certain enemies can be really tough, and knowing when to upgrade what on each ship is usually one of the biggest challenges. Glass cannon, reanimate, silence. Is glass cannon good on any of these units? Hellhorned or Woken Pyreborn draft. What do I got going on here? Shiznizzle ton of units. Being able to draw a certain unit with, like, Siren Song or whatever that Awoken card is could maybe be good. Hellhorn has, like, rage things. Fireborn has gold stacking stuff. There's some stealth in Awoken, isn't there? Maybe I can play more around stealth and Awoken. I got a stealth one. Quick, okay. Quick, really good. That could be my... If I can get intrinsic on that, I don't have to put quick on the girl and Immersive Steel. You want to get a victory with every ship plus type on easy. You have 70-ish hours in the game, then work normal and hard. It's a good way to approach it. Because learning the different ships is one of the big hurdles to making progress in FTL for sure. Well, I don't have any reanimate. I could summon and get you stats if I get reanimation lab deployable. I have to give her +7 attack. I care about giving her a bunch of attack. I mean, she's applying the frostbite more than she's doing anything else. I actually feel like I need a weapon that's like... Are there any weapons that apply frostbite? Could apply unstable with her weapon. That would apply unstable 10 and frostbite 12 if we gave her combustion suit. Kind of like that, actually. We've done all 3 NG, Zoltan, and rock ships. You're doing Mantis. At the moment, you're on Mantis B. Mantis B is one of those that can be very difficult to learn. Let's do this. This is definitely a build that I don't know if we're going to get strong enough to do a Titan thing, but... I definitely don't have to worry about deployable Ember. I was actually wondering about that. So I gave her a weapon, so I can't give her any more weapons now. Which I have the trample weapon, so maybe give trample to other guy. You really like the boarding aspect? Drones suck, so you hated NG, and relying mostly on missiles made rocks hard, but it wasn't terrible. I'm right with you on the drones suck thing. Right there with you. Yeah, the advanced part of this I'm not in love with here. Now she won't die if I advance any of those. God, I need capacity for days. Wow, holy crap, we just applied so much frostbite on unstable. That's pretty awesome. No more capacity. I have one capacity play here. Okay. You have the backgrounds and jump tracker mods. Any other mods worth getting? Any other mods worth getting? Extended pursuit indicator is the main one. I guess that's what you mean by the jump mods. I'm not thinking of anything else that super needed, really. Sorry, it's hard for me to have this discussion while I'm playing here. Missile mod. Yeah, if you want to hear me cursing, download the missile mod. There you go. Alright, he's dead. GG. Actually, I should have done this first, but I think we went either way. He actually dies to the unstable, is what it looks like. Wholly unstable and frostbite stacking. Holy crap, that's crazy. Reanimate. Consume, sacrifice, draw a unit, apply 40 attack. I mean, that would be nice to apply to one of my sweepers. But again, it's more about other stuff we're stacking. Transfer all frostbite, then double the amount of frostbite. Not playing frostbite. Can't. I'm not really doing in can't. Strike, apply unstable, equal the damage dealt. Man, more freaking units. Makeshift golem to have a tank in front of her could be useful. And we have to go capacity. I have all my entire build is units, so steel trinkets. So I want more multi-strike on you, because my entire goal for this unit is apply all the frostbite and... What's the other thing? Unstable. Dualism. Smidgestone is nice. Spell weakness 2. Yeah, I kind of want to see what handheld totem max level is. But yeah, most mods for FTL are really... The only ones that really make, like, I would say a gameplay difference is only one, is the extended pursuit indicator. Everything else is just make your game look better. So better plans and backgrounds, whatever else the other one you said was. Yeah, you basically said the ones, so. If I re-roll this, I think I have enough for multi. Yeah. Oh man, I could make 2 of these guys, so we have a bunch of tanky boys blocking her. Could make 2 of her, so we get even more multi-strike, frostbite, sweep, whatever. The other one wouldn't be quick. But this is kind of my main unit I'm applying stuff with. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Goal for Cold Celia, explode. Wait, wrong run, I know, right? -1 Ember. Should be fine. Dualism would have applied more frostbite. Yeah, I was tunneling hard on looking for another multi-strike, I guess. My bad. I could have doubled her with the dualism. Dualism makeshift golem is pretty hyped too. Well, I just made all the wrong plays, I guess. Best is dualism on train stewards, Kappa, lol, lol, Kappa. You know what this actually lets me do, having 2 of these? It lets me put the trample on one of them. And actually, whoever I put quick on, I'd rather have the trample on the quick one. Because the quick one will kill the back row and get that trample stacking, so yeah. So I'm going to want to put quick on you. I guess I'm finally able to start getting some of these units out of my hand. That's a relief, getting that capacity upgrade. Somebody have whatever haste or something? Quick on trample girl. Keeps you alive, very nice. Everybody got weapons yet? You need a weapon, sir. Actually, you would have had lifesteal weapon would have been good on you. Wish there was an intrinsic upgrade for non-banner units. Probably not going to happen. It would be nice. Who knows? Maybe maybe the DLC, whenever they do that, will have that. That would be pretty cool. I agree, though. It'd be nice to get some non-banner units in your opening hand somehow. Or in the first hand after. Our Frostbite stacking seems to be working. Frostbite unstable. You get a scissors hands. You get a scissors hand. Everybody gets a scissor hands. We are the Oprah of scissor hands. Permafrost Ice Tornado. We really aren't doing a friggin' spell damage build. I think I will take Preserve because we are kind of doing a Frozen build with the double friggin' Cuddle Hexes. So take that to goldify it. Ooh, okay. This can be good. We can get a third one of our... Oh, or we get an extra multi-strike weapon. Currently my weapons are... Apply extra... We have a Trample one, and we have... Apply Unstable. What about an extra multi-strike? We could even put that extra multi-strike on the... Tethys for him to get extra spell weakness. I don't know. We have so many units. I don't even know if I want this guy. Prefer Preserve Cuddle Hex is like, what am I doing? I mean, multi-strike weapon just too good. 32 cards, and about 30 of them are units. I really feel like I need to go remove some units. With Merchant of Steel to look for, like, double whatever, or... What was I looking for? Another multi-strike on them. What are my removal options going forward? Merchant of Magic there. Merchant of Steel there. Let's go for the removal here. We just have way too many units. Enemies enter with Frostbite. Full heal champions. Ephemeral copy of the first spell you play each turn. Not really playing many spells, to be honest. I guess I could get double quick, potentially. Surgical Strike can go ham with a cost discount. What's Surgical Strike? I'm not sure if I know what that is. What do I want to remove? I feel like I just don't even want these Frozen Lances. Get rid of one of them. One Spear Steward, I guess. Oh, you're responding to Bob Carnes, who said Surgical Strike seems wildly underwhelming for a rare. Can go ham with a cost discount. Surgical Strike is the one that has piercing and slay, adds an ephemeral or something like that. Like we could get better. I need the one that makes my frozen cards cost 0 is what I need. Oh my gosh, well, I'm gonna have my entire deck frozen again if I take that. So if I do find that frozen thing, it'll be awesome. Alright, do I copy another Cold Celia? Piercing on it is nice. Just keep freezing my already frozen cards, I know, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd be able to place all of her and one of you. Honestly, this is my best card right now. I could put her on a different floor. Really wish I had put double stack on her now. Nice thing is playing Herzl's Horde, so we have so much deployable Ember. Why you sound so evil when you get deployed, lady? Oh, we're gonna get our multi-strike guy. Nice. Beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, that causes that crap. Hope you don't die. Alright. Yep, our capacity's full again. But that's okay, we're freezing our entire hand every time, so it's fine. Okay, I want the trample sweep here, so I'm gonna put spell weakness gets the... No, let's give you the multi. So I'm gonna give you quick because I plan on giving you oh my god, that frickin'... Alright. Freeze this so I don't have to daze my whatever incant that crap. Okay, I can't play any more units. Great. It's alright, we're freezing our entire hand. My hand is full, I know. I know my hand is full. There, and you're quick. You're dying. And it sucks, I can't... If I place a unit, they'll just be stealthed. So I lose the multi-strike one. It's from me advancing you earlier. That awkward stealth thingy. Hope I like not drawing cards. Well, I'm hoping one day I'm gonna get the one that... The artifact that makes frozen cards free. That's what I'm hoping will help fix this issue. But no, I don't like not being able to draw cards. That's a weird sentence. No, I don't like not drawing cards. I would like to draw cards. All these spells I'll never be able to play. Freeze that one, because it's totally not frozen already. Hoping is problematic in the game. You gotta take what you got, I know. 100 frostbite, 50... Well, we're definitely stacking those debuffs. Nice. I could discard all my frozen cards. I don't really have any spell damage. I mean, this card's really good. And I guess if I don't want all those frozen cards in my hand, this actually can be pretty good. I'll take it. Reduce friendly unit to 1 health, apply 10 attack and lifesteal. Mix twice. Copy unit. I mean, this would be good. Well, I was going to say once we get all our units set, but we never have all our units set because we have unlimited number of units. I'm going to do this. We can use it on a back row thing to give it lifesteal. Yeah, I think I got to go removal for every chance I got here. First of magic. Gotta get rid of more of these units. Feels a little wasted. I don't think I need permafrost or anything. Surprise, surprise. Make that consumable. Okay, that kind of makes that playable on like the boss if I need to. We have too many of these. We have too many of a lot of things. Heal is not going to do anything for me. Care about heal with cost. I wonder if this could have saved me last run. 2 heal. I mean, you need to have a really high cost spell card for it, I feel like, to have to really be good. And I don't have a lot of Ember. Intrinsic. Quick intrinsic, yes please. Minus cost. Maybe this. I don't have anything that's attuned, but, you know, that's pretty good. If I ever actually play that spell. Move consume for quick. Or maybe remove all the... Yeah, eventually I'm probably going to be stacking crap tons of frostbite. If I can make that double toil and trouble, that could be insane. Alright, well, I am trying to get Titan victory, so... Time to kill all my units on their spikes, probably. 15 health. Yeah. Well, he has to proc his thing for that to go off, I think, so he might be okay. Alright, so we got her quick. So I can absorb all your corruption if I put multi-strike guy there and put quick on you, because you're going to be the one with trample. Multi-strike arms, who am I putting that on? I don't know. Yeah, the quick one is the one I want to trample on, I think. Anybody need lifesteal? Take a lifesteal weapon, sir. Just gonna play that so I can freeze that. Still haven't gotten trample guy? Oh, he's there, he just hasn't died yet. I could double your frostbite. If I do that, we'll guarantee that stays in our hand, I guess, if we need a daze. Alright. Wow, we're getting a lot of draw. Either we're getting a lot of draw or... I don't know. Something else is happening. I'm not sure what it is. We're just freezing all our cards, I guess is what's happening. Alright, who needs a weapon? Who's weaponless? You, sir, you need a weapon. I don't really want to discard my entire hand, but... I'll freeze this guy, and then this guy will be frozen, and our entire hand will be frozen. This is goofy. What a goofy run this is. Hand is full, I know. It's almost like I have too much junk in my hand. Bro, you don't have a weapon. What are you even doing with your life? Do I care about dazing them? Sure, let's empty out our hand there. Somehow one of my units still died even with them all dazed. Alright, anybody want lifesteal? Have some lifesteal, sir. Keep doubling that frostbite. Glad to remove consume from that. Up to 442 frostbite. Alright, is that GG? Looks like GG to me, G. Have a weapon. Even our Cuddle Hexes get a weapon. Yay, Cuddle Hex. To almost 500 frostbite before you died. Alright, well the spikes thing I was worried about did not come to pass. That's good. Oh my gosh, transfer all buff and debuff effects to front friendly unit. Interesting. Magic power, don't care. Another multi-strike. I have too many weapons. Am I getting a lot of buff effects on my guys? I mean... It's more like we're doing debuffs, so I think this is a skip, actually. For a second I thought that was going to be good, but nah. Alright, Ember, draw. It's got to be Ember just to be able to play my damn cards, right? I mean, more capacity would let me play more my units. But I'm just keeping so many cards in my hand lately because I can't play one-cost spells. Honestly, capacity might be better. With all my floors being full. Nah, let's go Ember. This has been one crazy run. Man, if I had gone capacity, I could have caught my Cold Celia again. Let's go Merchant Steel, see if we can get double stack on one of our crazy Cold Celias, I guess. Dual, whatever it's called. Care about Endless? No. Care about Quick? I could put Quick on one of them that I'm not putting Quick on the bottom floor. Or I put the Quick on the bottom floor one. I mean, I already have Quick, so I don't know that I need the Quick from that. Spell weakness 3. Conduit 2. Damage spells cost -1. I mean, sure. The spell weakness 3 will probably occasionally hit bosses. What is our boss, by the way? I didn't check it. Sap, Curse of Entropy guy. Okay. 15 attack, spells are -1. Ember, when a unit dies. Give us Ember for days if we set that up on the bottom floor. Friendly units with 15 attack is not bad. We'll okay. I did just get Ember, but more Ember on that bottom floor could be good. I'm gonna put Quick on one of them. Even if we do roll the double thing, which we didn't. But even if we had rolled that, I could only put that on one character. I put this on one of you, I could fit more units on the bottom floor, I guess. Still hope I can hit double whatever on you. Alright. Well, I did just get Ember, so we can probably do this. Especially since I have the room that gives me Ember when we kill if I get that card anytime soon. Alright, do I want to give the Quick Girl that? No. Quick Girl needs Trample. Alright, so Quick is you, so you're gonna get Trample. I'm gonna give you Quick here. And then I can fit... Okay, that'll give me lots of Ember, which I am a fan of. Have some lifesteal, bro. Quick Girl, you're the one that I'm gonna want more attack on. Because once I get Trample on you, that'll be a nice combo. There's my Trample guy. Lifesteal on you, why not? You are not dying, sir. Damn. We have all of this stuff we're applying, and we're still not killing dudes quickly enough. How many hits do we take here? 2 hits. Okay. Well, we're not as OP as I was hoping. These guys' health like scaled frickin' instantly, I swear. Okay, that's good. We'll put multi on you. Let's do lifesteal on you. Okay, this should get frozen, and maybe I can make use of that frozen to kill somebody off here. There's the sweep. Whatever stuff that should go off. Okay, still not enough to kill you. That is not enough to kill you. Okay, that is enough to kill you. Good. So this guy will get a couple attacks in. Feels like I need a root or something, or some way to scale my frostbite up faster. Maybe there's an artifact that like doubles frostbite or something. Because it looks like we're finally getting enough damage here. But it's taken us a while. At least our Ember numbers are looking good. The more attack you get, the more the trample lifesteal stuff works. I just don't like the advance on this. So if I do that, is that good for you? I don't think so. Let's freeze that, I guess. Okay, well that is not nearly enough damage there. Okay. But if I should get a bunch of frostbite on you, and if I freeze Hoarfrost Effigy, that should do some work there. I don't want to incant and give spikes though. Kill that guy. Very good. And that let us triple the frostbite or whatever. Okay, you're not getting near as much frostbite as I was hoping you would get. You are going up in health. We're not getting through this guy. Oh, the incant spikes. Holy shnikes. This is looking kind of rough here, actually. If I give you lifesteal. I daze you? Oh my god. Oh, this... I think we found another one of these bosses that just hard counters us. You get 300 armor? Well, I can't even hit you with my spell. Oh my god, you get attack when I incant? Why do you get attack when I incant? How's that giving... What? Boss units on the train plus 15 attack after combat. When being hit, boss gains plus 4 attack. Oh my god. Well, I think this run is doomed. What can I even do against this prayer stone? Holy shnikes. I don't think my build can fight this boss. And this isn't even one of the bosses I could have checked before the run, is it? Holy crap. Well, I'm not sure if I want to try to get one more run in. We'll go late, but I guess I can go late today. I'm trying to decide if I redid this, if there's anything different I could have done. If I put multi... Because if I put more Cold Celias on my bottom floor, that would have just made you have more attack. The spike 7. Holy crap, this prayer stone is insane. Could I have done anything with more Cold Celias on the bottom floor? Combustion suit on the fast one. Instead of trample on the fast one. The thing is, the trample one was also giving rage, which is why this girl is showing she had as much attack as she did. I think it's the small attacks. I don't think making the fast one have unstable would have done anything different. But yeah, the twisted back on strike gives rage. So if I had maybe had an extra multi-strike, what if I had the 2 multi-strikes and the twisted back rather than the unstable? That would have been more frostbite, and I could have doubled the frostbite again. I don't know. I'm gonna try one more time, but I don't think this build. I think we're hard countered by this boss, is what I think I'm seeing here. So I don't even know if I want the unstable one. I think I want multi-strike. Actually, would lifesteal help? Actually, no, I think I do want this. The quick one, I do want to have what I had, which was the thing that stacks rage. And we'll see if bottom floor, before, maybe it won't get as crazy if the bottom floor is got my units. I don't know, probably not, to be honest. I feel like this is probably a pretty doomed one. Dumb question. Would makeshift golem transfer unstable to other Cold Celias? You haven't messed with him enough to know. Would he transfer unstable? The only thing he does when he dies is give armor to all your units, so I'm not sure if I understand the question. I don't think he transfers anything. It doesn't transfer buffs, it just gives armor. I mean, let's look at the unit, see if I'm wrong about that, but... Makeshift Golem. Extinguish. Apply armor 12 to friendly units. There's nothing about other buffs, so... Give you the lifesteal. Maybe that'll make you a little tankier. Brain transfer transfers buff debuffs. Yes, that one does. Yeah, so you probably just got those mixed up. No big deal. No biggie. Doesn't help that we got our Twisted back so late, so we're not getting our rage stacking nearly as quickly as I'd like. I have 2 different units that have quick on them. If I put it on the front one, you should be getting the hit first, I think. And I want the multi-strike guy on you. Okay, how do we do this? Nice. There we go. Okay, did we get our multi-strike weapon? We'll get it. Actually, we won't. You have too much armor. This guy won't actually die to give me my multi-strike. That's kind of bad. Oh, we win! Oh, we're alive! Somehow we're alive. I don't know what's different this time. I have no idea what's different this time. But I'm gonna touch nothing. Kill this guy off. Call it good. I have no idea how... I guess because we haven't buffed her attack as much? I don't know. I have no idea how that worked. Okay. Alright, run's still alive. GG. Incant for some frostbite. We're not really doing incant that much. Send enemy unit. Apply days 3. That's pretty good. On the top floor, that can make our pyre kill them. Let's go for that, I guess. Fragile and spikes. Spiky skin. Unstable reanimate, not really doing that. Puffer flesh, that weapon would be good to put on our makeshift golem, but I don't know that I want the... I know I don't want the calcified ember, and I'm unsure if it's worth the deck slot. Fragile and spikes 40. I mean, he does have armor. I feel like I need way more reanimate for that to be good. I think I'm going to skip this. I don't know what this deck needs. Maybe it just needs to only fight certain bosses, because I don't know. It feels like my back row damage dealers don't have enough sustain. Like I can't get them enough armor or something. I do still have one that I could put the dualism on. What have we got in here? Play 3 different cards, kind of turn. Yes, frozen cards reduce to 0. That's what I'm looking for. All right, equipment is 0 and drawn to my hand. Do I have any equipment? This, but it's already deployable. That doesn't work on rooms. So I don't think that does anything unless I get another piece of equipment. How many deployable cards do I have currently? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. So if I do get another weapon. Would I even want another weapon? Because we just have all these other weapons in our deck. I don't know that I would. Dualism. I mean, I could incant you with armor. Am I really playing that many spells on your floor? Not really. Not really a spell deck. So I just give you quick so that all of my Cold Celios will have quick. Is this my last Merchant of Steel? Yeah, we're going to the Seraph fight. Could give you Endless, I guess. What if I gave you Endless? Then the problem is whatever weapon I give you goes away. I feel like I'm on the Titan fight. The guy with Trample is going to trample all the way through my units because I don't have enough health on my front makeshift golem and not enough reanimates. So I don't quite know how this is going to work. I guess I'll put Endless on one of them. I don't know, this feels a little doomed, maybe? Like it's just not coming together. Don't really have the scaling. Actually, I feel like I might be doing that fairly often. Unstable increases by 5. On deployment phase, add a random graft unit to my hand. Equipping a friendly unit under half health applies armor 10, otherwise applies rage 5. I've never really used this. I mean, I guess a little free rage is free damage. It's not much, though. Unstable increases by 5. I guess we do have unstable with that one weapon. So this, yes. I guess. I think we might have 2 final runs of the day where we just don't get, can't get the full victory. I'm not even sure if we'll beat Seraph, to be honest. Alright, one more removal. What is it? Scissor Hands, Shield Steward, or a Frozen Lance. All right, let's see if this defunct Frostbite build can get us even to the Titan, and if it does, if we can kill the Titan. I kind of feel like it's a no on both counts, but let's see. Let's see what we can see. So I think setting up 3 Cold Celios on this bottom floor was the right play. So Endless, let's put the Endless one in the front. You're Tiny Stone and you're Quick. So Quick one, we're gonna put you, we're gonna give you with a Trample one. We'll put the Quick on you, and you'll get the multi-strike, I guess. Is this the Corruption guy, or which is this guy? This is the Sap guy, okay. Alright, we have Incant, so I'm actually not going to do the Quick. I'm not going to do the Quick this turn. Actually, you know what? This will be frozen. Well, if they're just literally every incant every turn, I just can't play the quick, which really sucks. I think this guy's already reanimating. Why am I silenced? We have enchant silence, and we're punished if we incant. Jesus game. And that person, and that guy heals for 50. Jesus. Okay. Alright, did I get my... Alright, this guy will give me my trample. I'm discard my entire hand here. I'm trying to decide how I'm doing it. And he goes back up. Okay. Okay, trample on you. You're quick, right? There we go. All right, so if I make you go up there and be dazed, I might be able to kill this guy. How much frostbite we got? I can get a bunch of frostbite on you. If I daze you for a couple turns, that's probably the way to do it. So let's get all the frostbite from this floor onto you. Let's get you... Oh, it's all enemy units. Oh, I didn't realize it did that to all units. Okay, that works too. I forgot about that audio. That's cool. I always like that sound. You're dying, bro. You are dying. Do I take the damage or do I take the sap? Damn, that guy doesn't die now. He'll die on the next floor, though. Do I want you to die so the lifesteal weapon goes away? Damn, the silence, man. The frickin' silence. I don't know how to play this card. Is there there's not an incant on this floor, so I can do this if I want to do this, but I don't want to advance is the problem. I don't want you to be in the front to tank this guy. If I do that. Now you die, huh? Not if I do that. Double your frostbite. 207 frostbite on him currently. Okay. Got plenty of ember. I like that. That's looking good. You're not dying because I don't know why you're not dying, to be honest. Oh, because he's dazed. I'm like, why aren't you dying? I mean, I'm glad you're not dying, but... do I want to do another daze on him? Actually, yeah, even though it... Yeah, let's go and do it. Well, there's only 2 dazed on him. I don't know how we got extra days on him, to be honest. Not sure where the dazed came from. Dazed and confused over here. But if I can keep stacking the dazed on him, that's definitely worthwhile. Keep buffing the girl who's getting all the rage here. Daze you forever. We've apparently played our entire deck because we keep drawing our entire deck, I think. Alright. That's GG on boss. So I think I can even do this. Get him up to 824 frostbite. Okay. That went better than I expected. I don't think Titan victory is looking likely. I don't think so. But it is a Covenant 10 win. True, true. It doesn't feel like a win when the optional boss kills me, but we'll give it a try. Maybe we'll get lucky with our daze draws. I was able to keep my Pyre health higher than the previous Covenant 9 Titan attempt. Alright, let's see what we got here. So turning this into a victory when I thought we were lost on that one boss with the Pyre Stone spike buffing thing is... I'm pretty happy about that. Alright, we're gonna set up the way we've been setting up because it's seemed to pay off. So she's got quick. Endless is in front. So you're the quick one. You're the one that I want to put something on. Probably extra multi I want to put on the back one. So front one with Endless gets combustion suit, I guess. Let's see what we're looking at here. I think I might have done this backwards. I think I would have wanted that one in the back, but it's probably fine. We already have quick, yes. Well, let's start off by being able to daze these guys, save him some health. That's not bad. Gonna do that first for once. Alright, get dazed, although one of them is immune to daze. I will say, dude in the back should be wrecked, because we were just stacking stuff on him immediately. Damn, he's already dead. That is not great. Oh, it's only the frostbite on this floor. It's not, it doesn't go up the floors. That's interesting. Oh, he absorbs, you absorb the corruption. Yes. Okay, good. Let's give you lifesteal weapon then. Did I already give you lifesteal weapon? I have no idea. Who's quick? You're quick. my trample weapon. Do I have my trample weapon yet? No, I don't. This guy's dying. I can daze you, can't I? That's weird. Oh, that puts him down at the bottom. Oh, interesting. Interesting. That works that way. That's not what I was expecting. I don't want to sap my guys yet, I don't think. Alright, if I redo this, I might want to do the siren song there. Where's my trample guy? I need my trample guy. There he is, finally. Is there any way to keep you alive? I do not think I see a way to keep you alive. But you are endless, so that's okay. If the one who's dying is endless, that's kind of okay for us. You have stealth 3 somehow. I'm not quite sure how that's happening. Does this work here? Holy crap, I can daze you. Alright, that's cool. Apparently you can use pyre bound in the pyre. I thought it had to be the floor below the pyre. Okay, you don't even have a weapon yet, because I don't have the multi-strike one, which I should be getting next turn. Yeah, Firebound does say floor or in the room, and I just hadn't paid attention to that before. Alright, do I sap? To sap or not to sap? How's our damage looking? 105 frostbite, 68 frostbite. Pyre's looking okay. I didn't get my trample arms yet. I got my multi-strike arms. I can just keep doing that. That's kind of nice. I guess I can double your frostbite. Although probably I need to double yours more, but that would give, what, you guys 5 attack. Getting this trample guy so late is effing my scaling. That's how I've gotten so much damage scaling before, was the rage, trample rage stacking stuff. I might have to do this, I might give one more attempt on this, because this is looking a little doomed. If I get her trample, I should hopefully get some scaling. Alright, so I'm taking 9 here. If I daze you, will I take less? I'm not sure if that triggers... Oh, and this guy's still dazed 4. Holy crap, I can just daze these two dudes and... That's doing work. Okay, that's nice. Daze him for days. Holy crap, Daze OP. Alright, we might just have this now, I guess. Sap or not to sap, since we're doing pretty good on health. And these guys I need to get some more damage on. I think we're gonna not sap. How we're looking here. You're dying, but you're endless, so it's fine. $739 on you. And 118 on you. Alright, who do I daze? You're still dazed, aren't you? You're dazed for 5 turns. So does this 10 go down to less if I do this and discard my hand? Beautiful. Man, I almost didn't take Frenzied Swarm, so I'm like, well, I don't want to discard all these frozen cards I'm getting. Holy crap, discarding your entire hand when you're up against corrupted blights is so freaking strong. I did not realize how good that was going to be. I am losing this girl's weapon that's endless, though. That's not ideal. I just do less damage there? Wasn't that 927? Maybe it's 727. Ooh, do I want to... This... Although I will say her being dazed means we don't get the Fate Link to kill her faster, but I guess that's okay. Okay, good. So that guy's now at death's door. Do I take the 3 damage? Yeah. So there is a downside to dazing forever, I guess. Where'd this guy come from? Did you just appear? Okay, so this guy's done. I need to finish you off, so... That... Actually, if I do this... You'll stay alive? No, because you're stealth. Oh well. Okay. Daze you guys, I guess. Okay, so you're dead. All I need to do is finish this guy off, which is taking a little bit of time because the daze is not letting me do what I need it to do. Taking 7 damage because this guy... Actually, since you're dead, and you're dead, I can just put that on you and you'll die from the frostbite. You're dead to unstable. So I guess I don't... The sweep doesn't... I mean, the sap is fine now, right? God, this is annoying. I'm just waiting for her to die. Okay, well now her spell shields are gone. Alright, I think letting her days wear off is actually good for us because friggin' something. So you have... Why do you have 15 stealth? What the hell? Where did you get 15 stealth from? I'm wondering why the Endless Girl is dying forever and this girl is getting stealth. Left artifact. Oh, Slay gives me stealth. The very first artifact in the game, I completely forgot. Oh, that's badass, actually. Okay. Forever stealth is pretty awesome. Okay, who am I dazing? I'm dazing you. This artifact that I was like, oh, it could ruin us. Well, now it's just making this girl unkillable. So that's cool. There it is, GG. We got there. This build that I did not think was gonna work, we got our first Covenant 10 Titan victory on. I wanna be forever stealthed. Well, if you have a sweep slay with that artifact, you are forever invisible. G frickin' G. Win a run on all Covenants enabled, with all Covenants enabled on the Stygian Guard. All Covenants. Oh, I guess that means Covenant 10. Hey, that's a friggin'... We get credits. Very cool. I don't remember there being credits in Monster Train 1. Now we just have to do that with every single whatchamacallit, clan combo. Man, this game is so fun. Having a good time even when I'm thinking I'm losing. It feels so good to play a game where you feel like you're losing, but you can like make strategic decisions that get you the win. Always feels good. What kind of nickname is Amphids? Is that his nickname? What's your nickname? Schnablagadaflug. That's not a word, but okay. Cool nickname, bro. I mean, this H4X. Did they just come up with fake nicknames or something? Is that a language I don't understand? He's got 25 of 180, Soul Guard plus Umbra, Super Ember Drain run. Super Ember Drain, huh? I like this chill music more than the like hard metal, death metal, whatever it is that they got during the in-game music. Oh, they're based out of Poland, I guess. This dev team. Well, then maybe these are nicknames that make sense, just in a language that I don't read. Perils of Production plus Void Binding on Holdover plus Spell Change Double Stacked Furnace Tap. Included. Double Stacked Furnace Tap. Is Furnace Tap... That's the unit that's like a forge that just gives you free Ember, right? But I guess that activates after the Ember Drain or something? I haven't done a full Ember Drain build yet, so I don't know the ways to counter the Ember Drain loss of Ember. Furnace Tap equals Multi-Strike 1 plus Ember Drain 4 spell. Oh, so you were stacking Multi-Strike. That's what you were doing, I guess. Yeah, I don't have a lot of the card names memorized, so a lot of times y'all will say a card and I'm like, what is that? I can't remember, so. Void Binding and Perils of Production. Got the Emot Tome. You would always be able to play Perils 2 times at the start of a turn to get 6 Ember. That's nice. Oh, is the Emot Tome the one that gives you a ephemeral card of the first spell played every turn? That's probably what that is. Yeah, okay. I haven't played around that yet, but I have seen it. Alright, Stygian level 9, gifts for a guard, okay. Alright. Good day of unlocks. Got that combustion suit golded. How many cards do we have left just to unlock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12 cards to unlock, 13 with 1 clanless, it looks like. We've gotten 1 of 180. Anything in the outpost? Any story times? No story times. Probably what I'm going to start doing is I'll probably start throwing in some dimensional challenges in between Covenant 10 runs. Because I feel like dimensional portal challenges will probably be easier than dimensional 10 runs. And or Covenant 10 runs, and I kind of want to try some of these dimensional challenges. We've only done one. So you got that at the start of the run and started with perils. You knew where you wanted to go with it. Nice. Very nice. Well, my friends, I hope you all had a good time. Super fun day of Monster Train 2. First Covenant 10 victory. That's a freaking GG cookie time. As usual, I'm going to say thank you all for the support. If there's anybody new to the stream, I hope you hit the follow. Come join us again. We're going to be playing this all week. I don't have any gigs this week that I need to leave early for, I don't think. A week from this Friday, I'm going to have my interview for the, whatchamacallit, the Jeopardy Trivia MC host job that I'm hoping I'll be able to get. So that'll be next Friday. But all this week, we should be able to play Monster Train 2 all day, every day. So go OKC. I hope they get their last win and become the final, become the NBA champions. But my friends, as usual, thank you for the bits, the follows, the subs, give the subs, lurking, hanging out, all the amazing stuff you all do to support the stream. I couldn't do it without you awesome people. Shame there's no gigs, but it's good that we get more Rand. Yes, hopefully no gigs won't put me too far behind money-wise. But next week, when I get an interview, hopefully that will lead to more gigs. So you all have a great rest of your night. Good luck on your own Monster Train 2 runs, and I will see you all tomorrow for more awesome Monster Train. So until then, peace out, happy gaming. Y'all rock. Later, my friends.